Hi, everybody. I know there's been some controversy or something going on between me and one of my roleplay sisters, but she's not my roleplay sister anymore. I am here to explain my behalf on my part. Well, thank you. Thank you. This is a picture of me and click on the channel also, by the way, SMG4 letter. If I'm saying your name right, I apologize. 546. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to explain on my behalf. Take note. Before I explain, I want you to read the title, read the description. I do not have anything under the description except for the rules. For a foul reason, I will probably let people join. I'm not fully sure. So I will update that on that as well. But since people are wondering what happened, why I made a post today, and I'm going to read that post. Just give me a second. Let me get the post so I can read it. So take note. This is not me calling out somebody. I tagged somebody because they wanted to know what was going on. So I said, if you want to know what happened, the reason why I cut ties with Serene is because she ignored me, and I said hi to her. And it just explains how I felt, which I am actually going to explain the whole thing on the stream for the foul reason why. Take note, this is my choice, and if she doesn't want to respect that, she doesn't have to. But I'm going to explain my behalf very calmly, very recognized. This is my choice. So, I used to be Serene's roleplay sister. Yesterday, I cut ties with her. She has hurt me so many times. I'm going to say in a couple of streams I've joined, and I'll be in the streams, and she'll join, and I'll say, oh, hi, roleplay sis. I had to say it. She doesn't say it to me either. Even when I joined streamyards, she doesn't say hi to me. She only says hi to one person. And it hurts. Like, I say hi to her. I'm not. This is a dressing stream. This is not like, oh, go after her. It's just a stream explaining my behalf. So, please take that as please know about that first before doing anything. So, she basically, I felt like I was being ignored. Like, I cared about her. And she would say, oh, I'm busy, all that stuff like that. I could respect if you were busy. I would understand that. But if she was busy, then why is there times where she was kind of like, I guess, pointing away doing stream or something like that? I don't know. But doing like streams and stuff like that, if you're I'm gonna say, if you're busy, you're busy. But no, I'm that way right now because I have something going on in my life. And I have it for like every week. Until it depends on some weekends. But getting back to what I'm saying is that I felt like she was ignoring me. I cared about her. I did. I really did. The reason why I cut ties with her yesterday is because she made a comment. So, take note, this comment hurt me from the bottom of my heart. Hurt me so bad. And I'm not gonna. But it was a post that was made for me. And it was a post because I was going through a lot. IRL. I'm not explaining what I was going through because that's very personal and I want to keep that here and there. But she said in one of the messages, she said, "Oh my God, oh my Lord, I haven't seen my sister in ages. It's been a while since I've seen her." I'm going to say this. When the streams come on, when she joined the streams, I've always been that stream. I've been the streams and stuff. I've been in streams. She hasn't recognized me. It hurts. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, you do this, go attack her. No. I'm just addressing my part in the behalf. To me, it felt like she didn't care. So, last night, or the night before when I made my message, I'm gonna read you the post that she made me. She made a post about me. Take note. This is my choice on making this video. She makes a post saying, my name, saying, bro, I didn't do anything wrong. This is the first time people are contacting with me. Like, ugh, Fiona. Again, I didn't do anything wrong to you. Like, always. I'm, like, always busy with school, and yeah, sorry for hurting you. Like, bruh, why me? I feel dumb and person hurt. Last night, after all I text her, I'm gonna tell you the message I text her when I felt that way. So take note, this is the message I said before I cut ties with her. So, this is before I cut ties with her. I said, hey sis, I'm cutting ties with you, so you're not my roleplay sister anymore. And because you have hurt me so much, please understand, this is my choice. Some people got, and then she makes that post, people got mad at me when it was my choice. I said, please understand, it's my choice. It's getting to the point that times now I'm not able to have my own choice. Because every time I make a choice, people get mad at me for it. All I told her was, I don't want to be your roleplay sister anymore. Because you have hurt me sometimes. And then she makes a post about me in a stream. She took the stream down last night, but... And then she made another post this morning, or today, about me too. And then we had a person, which is the person I did make that post tagged them in the post. Because they came, I said, no, I'm done with you. Because this is my choice. And she said, and this person said, oh, you better apologize to her. I don't see seeing people treat her as a bad person. Take note. This is my choice. If you have, I'm going to ask y'all all a question. This is my soft voice. I'm sorry. This is the voice that is my lower voice. If it sounds like that. I'm not sure if it does. I'm going to ask y'all a question. If you had a choice in your life, like, let's use an example. I know there's different fans out there for, like, Sonic Mario series. I'm not saying that, like, turning to be a bad person. I'm saying that as, like, oh, well, let's say there's 2 movies come out, and you like what movie or what series you're in. You like what series you like. And you go pick out that series and watch that series. And then another person goes fun to watch their series. Amy Rice Gamer, please rewind the video or the stream. That'll be able to help you with what's going on. And a different person that doesn't like both series comes and says, oh, well, and then gets mad at you. How would you feel? I would tell you, by my straight opinion, I would be like, I'm just telling how I feel. Like, is there a problem with that? I don't think there's a problem with that. I have my choice in my life. And like I'm getting to the point I'm making my choices. No, you're fine, Amy Rose. Gamer. I'm getting to the point where I'm making my choices in life. Like we all have choice, like in our life. Like we all have a choice that we want to make, or we make and stuff like that. We make our choices. If that happened to me, I would be hurt. To be honest, honestly, yeah, that's how like hurt I am. Cause I like literally like after I saw the message that she sent on that post before I cut ties with her, it it hurt my heart bad. I thought she cared about me. She didn't recognize me. She said that, and I've been to streams, and I've said hi to her. So remember, before you hug, please ask. Thank you. I have where people have hugged me uncomfortably, and I don't like it. But if you ask, I'll be fine with it. Like, if I know if you have a choice, you have a choice. Like, thank you. I know I'm not the only one that knows this. Because, I mean, but she makes a post today and says this. Let me go to that post she makes. She makes another post today and says this. I'm not saying, oh, go attack her. No, I'm explaining my behalf. So she makes a post. She says, okay, y'all, I'm doing a recovery stream in 3 days because of a rough situation I had to cut ties with fiance. Yeah, you better read the stream, the rules of the stream. It was my choice to cut ties with her. I had a choice. And I made that choice because of how I felt. I mean, I had a choice. I mean, like, this happened like Sunday. This happened like yesterday. This was like yesterday, and this all happened. Thank you. But it happened yesterday. And that's why I cut ties with her. I mean, it hurt me. It hurt me really bad. Because I cared about her. I cared about her so much. But after she hurt me yesterday with that message. Because I was going through a lot in my life. I have so much going on. So. And I made a post. When I made the post today. I made a post explaining about my half before I had to go IRL because I have a job, so I have to do what I have to do. And so I made a post, and people came in the post, asked what happened. So that's why I'm making the stream. I made the stream for that reason. But I'm not like saying, oh, the stream's not about like going to hate on her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm explaining my behalf and how I feel. Because I know I'm not alone. I know other people have to deal with this too. Because of how like they're going through. They're going through the same thing. Yeah. And then I had that happen last night. And when I went to bed, or after I cut ties with her, I felt a little better because it was holding my grudge. But just wish she wouldn't have done made a stream about that when truly it was just my choice. That's why I made that post. Because after she made a post about me, it hurt because she said she wasn't doing anything wrong. And truly, she hurt me. Now, I know other people have different opinions and they don't know what happened really. But if you listen to both sides, you can put the pieces together. You can figure out the story. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. But I'm not trying to start any conversation. Just want to explain my behalf. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to allow people to join. I'll think about it for a bit. But yeah. Whew. I kind of feel better. I got it off my chest a bit. But if I do let people join, if I do, the rule is you have to ask, okay? Just making that double sure. Oh, I forgot to mention she after it happened. But yeah, when it happened, it just happened, stuff like that. But I made my choice in my life, so now it's time for me to move on with my life and my choice. Nice meeting you, SMG4. But when you know, also when you know a story, if she is watching this, please understand. Because I had my choice, and I made this choice. Mm-hmm. And I think if she does see this, yeah. But also, hi sis Ashley. You probably don't know what happened, so I would suggest you rewind the video. Also, to my yeah, this is only for when the sisters I cut ties with. So if you hear me say hi sis to another one that pulls up or something like that, it's not them. Or we watch the stream. Okay, sis. Okay. But yeah. But the stream's not for me to say, oh, it's just an addressing stream. So it's addressing about my part on how I feel and how I felt like I was being treated. Okay. Yeah. I probably might very soon. But if they are watching this, I want them to just understand that they have hurt me. That's all. And I want to explain my part. Because the stuff they did kind of hurt me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here, actually. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Mm-hmm. And please, when you listen to the video, understand. Alright? Alright. Bye, everybody.